So in this video, we're going to be talking about personal services contracts. What is a personal services contract? When might I need to use a personal services contract? And when someone comes to me, an elder law attorney looking to qualify for Medicaid, it's because they don't already qualify. They have too many assets or they make too much money, and so they don't meet the asset and income test. And so they come to me because I can deploy a number of strategies, often together, that together will help these people qualify for Medicaid. And one of those strategies is called a personal services contract. And a personal services contract is basically a written agreement between the soon-to-be Medicaid applicant and a caregiver. It can be a professional caregiver. It can be a family member who's rendering care to them anyway, and essentially says, here's a sum of money that I'm going to give you to pay for my care. And people say, well, I'm caring for my mother. I'm not going to charge her for that. And typically that is the case. And we do lots of these things out of love, but there's no requirement for children, grandchildren, or other people to render this care for free. And it can often be very useful to get money out of the name of the person who wants to apply for Medicaid and into the name of the person who is helping them out anyway, because then we can qualify them for Medicaid quicker. And there are some rules. You have to apply life expectancy tables in a very reasonable rate. So you can't just say, here's all my money to my care provider. It has to be palatable and reasonable. And oftentimes this is money that is going to go to eventually wind up with this person anyway, and you can have more than one caregiver. So it can become a very valuable and not only Medicaid planning strategy but an estate planning strategy, because otherwise this money, it would all wind up going to the nursing home or all having to be spent, and now we're doing it in a thoughtful, more strategic way. So if you want to read more about a personal services contract, I have an article that I've written about it, and I'll link to it on this video. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. But a personal services contract can be a wonderful way to get money out of a Medicaid applicant's name and into the name of someone else legally and ethically, so that it helps them meet the Medicaid asset requirements.